Vancouver Owls. We're starting off with the women. We have Danny serving on the side of the lights with Marie against Ava. Okay, the score is 1-1. Marie to serve here. My name's Reese George. I will be commentating this match here. Ball was just long out the back. We have Danny serving for the lights. And the serve called out there. Okay, we have a few unforced errors right off the bat here. These ladies are just settling in. Owls really trying to keep the lights back here. Wow, Anna with a really nice inside out angled put away there. We always talk about how it's sometimes precision over power. Her ability to place that ball made it so that she didn't have to hit the ball necessarily as hard. Great shot from Danny. I've seen that shot from her a bunch of times today. She really looks for that cross-court pop-up and puts that ball away down the middle. Really good. Ladies are trying to settle into a dinking rally here. Really nice work by Danny. Great cross-court rolls. She eventually gets that pop-up from Ava, and they're able to put that away. And it's 5-3 for the lights. Anna came over to take that ball, and it looks like she may have hit Ava a little bit there. Looks like she's okay. Anna might be a little bit frazzled from that last point there.
7-3.
Again, really quality cross-court rolls from Danny. Very, very consistent. Okay, the Owls, they drew it up, but the Owls will take that point and hopefully string a couple more. Anna getting underneath that ball a little bit too much. Okay, and there's that shot. I'm telling you that we have seen time and time again from Danny. She's engaging in those cross-court rolls. They're very difficult to handle. And when that ball is popped up, she will make you pay. She will hit that ball down the middle every day of the week. Very, very nice. Okay, I like the little speed up from Ava there, giving the lights a little bit of a different look. Fortunately, hit the net. It's difficult, throws off your timing a little bit. Okay, we have 11-5 for the lights here.
11-5.
Good point, good defense. See Anna coming over to take those balls. The lights are looking to get back. Oh. Wow, really great point by the Owls. Really great job. They do well when they're on offense. I'm interested to see if they can build more of that. Awkward ball. That's a tough one. I think there was a little bit of backspin on that ball. Makes it difficult to attack that when it's close to the net. Beautiful drive, beautiful grab. Again, really nice point by the Owls. We see Ava attacking some more balls here. Playing a little bit more aggressive. Fortunately, that backhand flick was just a little bit long. And we're back to the lights. The score is 12-8. Wow, really great shots by Ava. She had a really nice cross-court roll over to Danny, forcing her out wide, opening up that middle and attacking it down there. Beautifully constructed point. Marie with really good placement of that ball, putting that down the middle. Ava with some good defense there, unfortunately not able to come up with that point. Pulling that ball out the back. Beautiful spot towards the left shoulder of Anna. Those can be difficult to return. Wow, really good shots by Ava. She's definitely finding what she needs here. Lots of attacks, really good rolls on the ball. I think she was looking for a shake and bake there. Unfortunately, it just wasn't there. 16-10 for the lights. Good pickup by Marie. Anna a little bit off on the timing there. Just hit the very tip edge of the paddle. Couple net cords for the Owls. Wow, really good reach by Anna there. Okay, 11-17 for the Owls. Let's see if they can catch up. Definitely don't want to be putting that ball up too high to Anna. She's been smashing away this game so far. Let's see if they can string a couple more together and catch up to the lights. Ava was ready for that speed up from Danny down the middle that time. She was just sitting on that ball and ripped it by Marie. Marie definitely wants that ball back. Sometimes those higher floater balls towards your backhand can be a little bit difficult to time. Little net cord. Okay, 19-14 for the Lights.
19-14.
Recalls that ball long. Looks like it was just out the back. All right, we have the Lights
20-14.
at 20, game point. They must win on their serve. Okay, Anna is calling that serve out. The Lights are double checking with the ref if they agree with that call. All right, call on the court stands. Ball is back over to the Owls. And the Lights are frozen at 20, which means they have to win on their serve. They will be looking to do that right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
20-15.
And there it is. The Northern Lights take the very first game, the women's doubles.
Game 2, time in. 0-0.
All right, here we go. Beautiful flick by Armaan. He definitely has that shot every day of the week. That is not a spot you want to be going. At the body of Armaan can be dangerous for sure. All right. Exchange a couple points there. It's 1-1. Little net cord. Great take by Lucas down the middle. All right, missed return a serve from Caelan. The Lights are up 3-1. Wow, I really like that take from Joel. A little bit risky, worked out. Wow. Really great flick by Joel there. Great hands on both sides. Lucas there for that pop-up. I do like Joel trying to insert himself on the right side. Gives the other team a good, different look. There's that flick again. Definitely one of his best shots that I have seen. He's able to do a lot with his backhand. D. Oh, the ball just doesn't make it there. Armaan upset with himself. Routine reset that he's usually putting back over. Lucas switching up his dinks here. Some to Armaan, some to Caelan. Lucas looking for that Ernie. Great hands by Joel. The ball's just wide. Really great rally by all these men here. Okay, back serve is back over to the Owls. All right, the Lights are serving at 7-3.
7-3.
They have a good lead going here. Let's see if they can keep the momentum going. All right, Caelan serving. Owls are looking to string some points together here. Looking to catch up. Okay, we see a little bit of a change here. Wow, beautiful shots by Armaan. Picking a little bit more on Joel in that last rally, and it was effective. So we'll see if that will continue. Very nice by Armaan. Okay, the Owls are catching up. The score is 6-7.
6-7.
Caelan to serve. Great shot by Lucas. Armaan outstretched a little there. Not sure he was expecting the ball to go back to his backhand. His momentum was moving towards his right. Oh, good grab by Joel. Oh. Lights trying to work their way back up. Unfortunately, Lucas flicks that ball a little bit out the back. Great point by the Owls, putting the pressure on, keeping the Lights deep in the court as much as possible. Missed third there by Armaan. Little net cord love there. Okay. Lucas and Joel are calling that ball out. It hit the net cord. Armaan is insisting that that ball landed in. Okay, he's asked the refs. The refs have decided that the call on the court stands, so the ball is out. Great job by our refs. Okay, Armaan having some words. All right, the refs are having a little bit of a conversation here. I think they may be overturning it. Yes, they are. Okay. They have decided, Scott has given the ball over to the side of the Owls. He has overturned it. All right. See the owner and GM of the Northern Lights, Michael Chow, having a conversation with Scott Foster, the ref. Okay, and we will get back to it. The ball is over to the Owls. And the score is 7-9. The Lights are leading. Okay, Lucas looking for that Ernie there.
9-10.
Really nice serve by Armaan. Unlucky.
Time in. 10-10.
All right, time in, 10-10, Caelan serving. All right, great hands. Lucas able to get that ball back, even outstretched, and they come away with that point. Great shots. Great defense by Joel. All right, Joel making sure to call that ball out. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay. A little smile on his face there. A little friendly competition. Never hurt anybody. Lucas creeping in the middle there, looking to take a higher ball. ATP, Caelan in the middle there, taking over. Caelan and Armaan have switched sides, midpoint. Okay, we have a foot fault called on Armaan. Scott was looking right at the line there, able to call that. Great job by the refs here. All right, the Lights serving, 13-10 for them. Very nice take by Joel. Comes over, able to take that ball in his backhand. Missed return a serve for Caelan there. Definitely not the time, as the Owls have lost the momentum here. The Lights are definitely looking to build off of that. Oh, Joel just missed the shot there. A smile on his face.
11-15.
Really good pressure by Lucas. 16-11. Joel serving for the Lights. Joel trying the fancy speed up down the line on Armaan, but unfortunately he was ready for that. Very nice counter. I believe Armaan is the youngest player on the court. 20 years old as far as I know. He's playing very well.
17-12.
Definitely proving that he deserves a spot in this league. I like those shots, those forehand rolls to Joel's side of the court, forcing Lucas to try and take a little bit more of the middle. That ball sails a little bit long. Lights 18-13. Looking to close this out if they can. If you're not familiar with the scoring format here, we use rally scoring in the CNPL. Beautiful ATP, Armaan. Textbook, he does that in his sleep. Back to what I was saying, we use rally scoring in the CNPL, so every single serve is a point for either team. That wins the point. You do not have to get all the points on your serve. So the Lights 19-14. Rare missed serve return from Armaan. So here we have the Lights at game point 2014. They are frozen at 20, so they must win on their serve just like that. And there we have it. The Northern Lights men take the men's doubles match. And we have the Northern Lights starting with serve. Danny getting in a little last-minute strategizing. She is playing, pun intended, lights out today, I would just like to say. Okay, here we go. Really good first rally to start off this game.
1-0.
Great job to Danny for tracking some of those difficult balls. See a backhand flick from Lucas that we see quite often, unfortunately, sailing out the back of the court. It's 1-1, Caelan to serve on the Owls.
Point. 2-1. Side out. Point. 2. 2-2.
Really good return by Anna, deep in the court.
Point.
Oh, unfortunately, Caelan had maybe a little too much time on his forehand there. Just hitting the tape. Definitely wants that one back. All right, Lucas found that flick. Very nice. The score is 4-2 for the Lights.
Side out. Point.
Drive attempt from Danny there.
3-4. Side out. Point. 5. 5-3.
I like the speed up from Caelan. Danny was ready for it. And Anna thought maybe that ball from Lucas was going to sail out, but it was well in. 6-3 for the Northern Lights.
Side out. Point. 4. 4-6.
Great D by Danny on that first one. Caelan's got a lot of power. Not easy to reset those back into the kitchen.
5-6.
And the Owls are catching up a little bit. It's 6-5. Great grab by Danny. I don't think Anna was expecting that ball to come back the way it did.
7-5. Side out. Point. 6. 6-7. Side out.
Serve from Anna is well deep.
8-6.
8-6 for the Lights.
Side out. Point. 7.
The Lights putting a lot of balls in the middle there on Caelan's forehand. I'd be interested to see if they switch up and try and keep it away from that area, as he was quite strong there. Really good job keeping the Owls back.
9-7.
Unforced error from Caelan there.
10-7.
10-7 for the lights. There's that forehand again. Fortunately, that ball was just out the side. Danny made sure to call that right away. Lucas serving here, 11-7 for the lights.
Side out. Point 8. 8-11. Point.
Lucas looking for a speed up. Anna lets that go out the back. I think if I'm the lights, I'm going to try and just settle down a little bit. Owls have been making some errors. I don't think the lights need to force too much right now. Wow. Really great by Danny. Anna sped that ball up right into Danny's backhand. And she ripped that ball back 2 times in a row, and Caelan was not able to execute his backhand. Lob well out the back. 12. Actually, I think 13 for the lights.
14-9.
Good grab by Danny. Oh, Danny's there. Really good pickup. Wow. See Danny smiling. She's definitely happy with how she's playing. As she should be.
Side out. Point 10.
Lucas having a few uncharacteristic errors here.
10-15. Side out. Point 11. Sorry, correction. Point 16.
The score is
16-10.
16-10 for the lights. Good return from Anna right on the baseline. It looks like that ball from Anna may have been sailing along. Sometimes it's hard to refrain from hitting those, especially when you have reflexes as quick as Lucas does. All right, the Owls get one there. Let's see if they can build off of that. I like the speed up from Danny. Caelan unfortunately was just a little bit late on that. Definitely caught him off guard a little. Really like Lucas being big in the middle there, covering lots of court, putting the pressure on the Owls. Great return from Anna. Wow. Great point. Good defense by the lights. Trying to turn that defense into offense, speeding up that ball, rushing in.
18.
Lucas tries for a lob there. I think there was a foot fault called on Caelan. Not quite sure. Beautiful get. Good reset from Danny. Really good lead from Lucas. All right. The Northern Lights are at game point. It's 2013. They must win this game on their serve as they are frozen at 20. All right, back over to the side of the Owls. They're looking to creep their way back. Good reset. It was a really good reset by Anna. The Owls were able to get back to the kitchen line there. Unfortunately, Caelan had an error. And back to potential game point for the Lights. And there it is. The Northern Lights take mixed doubles 1. About to get started.
Game 4, time in, 0-0.
Marie to serve for the Northern Lights, and here we go.
Side out, point, 1.
Quick point for the Owls.
1-0.
Good put away power from Marie.
1-1. Side out, point, 2.
All right, the score is 2-1 for the Owls. We have Ava serving.
Out. Side out, point, 2. 2-2. Point.
Really good dinking by the ladies there. Both men, you can see, looking to get involved in the middle, wanting to insert themselves into these rallies. Great get by Marie. Great get by Joel. Armaan just too quick. Shot quality is too good.
3-3.
3-3.
Side out, point, 4. 4-3. Point.
Such a good slice from Marie.
5-3.
Great court coverage by Joel here. Good shot placement at the feet of Marie. Armaan making sure they can't make their way back to the kitchen.
Side out, point, 6.
Armaan a little upset with himself after that error.
6-4.
Joel calling that ball in.
Side out, point, 5.
Looked like it just caught the baseline.
5-6. Point.
Okay, we have 6-6 all tied up here. Ava looking for the shake and bake.
Side out. Point 7.
Armaan encouraging that. He likes the look. He likes the attempt.
7-6.
I like to see her being aggressive. Ooh,
Point.
a little long on
8-6.
the return there.
Point.
Ava had a good look at that volley, unfortunately not able to execute it. Joel serving for the lights. The score is 9-6.
Point.
And another missed return a serve from Armaan.
10-6.
Maybe looking for a timeout in the near future if I am the Owls.
Side
Okay.
out. Point.
See if we can build off of that error from Joel there.
7-10. Side out. Point.
Drop is a
11.
little bit too high.
11-7. Point.
Wondering if a timeout.
Timeout
Okay.
Owls. 12-7, 1 minute.
See the.
12-7.
Here we go.
And in. 12-7.
Vancouver Owls are hoping this timeout was effective.
Point.
Marie calling that ball out wide by Ava there.
13-7. Point.
Northern Lights stringing a bunch of points together here. Armaan hit those balls with authority. He's wanting to check the ball because he hit it so hard. Okay, we're swapping out the ball. I think, yeah. Okay, we have another ball here. Make sure it's okay, no wobbles, no cracks, nothing weird like that. All right, and it is 8-14 for the Northern Lights. The Vancouver Owls are looking to close this gap.
Side out, point, 15.
I think Ava was maybe hanging out a little bit too much in the middle there. Armaan was wanting to take that ball. Little lob from Joel, so good. Little miscommunication on what side we should be on for the Owls here. Ava switched on over. It looked like Armaan was also going back to the left side.
16-8.
You see Armaan taking a little bit more of the court here. Trying to put some pressure on the Lights. Really great shot down the line there. Marie calls that ball in. Serve is back over to the Vancouver Owls. We have Armaan serving. 16-9 for the Lights.
Side out, point, 17. 17-9.
Okay, we have Joel serving here.
Point.
Ava, a little bit of a smile on her face there. She didn't make
18-9.
contact exactly like she had hoped with that ball. Great put away power by
Side out.
Armaan.
Point, 10.
Okay, if I'm the Owls, it's 18-10 for the Lights.
10,
If we don't
18.
string a couple points together here, maybe taking a timeout could be a good idea.
Side out. Point,
see.
19.
Okay, no timeout. All right, 19-10 for the Lights.
10.
Owls have some work to do, and they have to do it fast. Wow, such a quality slice drop from Marie. See a little fist bump from her
20-10.
there. She knows it was quality. Northern Lights on game point. And that ball is in. Very nice shot by Armaan.
11.
So the Lights are frozen at 20, meaning they
11-20.
have to win this game on their serve.
Side out.
Ava looking a little disappointed that she got in the middle there. Armaan wanting to take that with his forehand.
20-11.
A little bit of miscommunication. Northern Lights looking to close this out for a clean sweep over the Vancouver Owls. See if they can do it.
Side out. Point, 12.
All right, back over to the Owls. The crazy thing about this
12,
rally
20.
scoring is the Owls can work their way back 1 point at a time because the
Point.
Northern Lights have to win on their serve. So there's a point right there.
13-20.
Just out as well. This is where it can get tough when you feel like it's getting a little bit out of control.
14-20. 1
At game,
14-20.
really great ambassadors for the sport. Thank you so much for all that you do for the CNPL. Armaan pretty outreached for that forehand. It's back over to the Lights. The Lights are feeling the pressure to finish this game off.
14.
See if they can do it right now. Armaan trying to keep Marie back. Joel looking to creep in there. Great pickup. Okay.
Side out. Point, 15.
That ball from Armaan is rarely coming back. Popped up to his forehand.
15-20.
Definitely a dangerous spot. Owls looking to come back even more. Good pick up by Ava. Great digs.
Side out.
Ava having a little bit of an issue with those cross-court slices from Marie. And to be honest, you don't see as many slices as you do topspin. But from Marie, you will see slice after slice until, well, you just can't take it anymore. He's very consistent. Okay, there we have it, a clean sweep from the Northern Lights. Really good games all around, a great match. Unfortunately, the Owls just did not come out on top. My name's Reese George. Thanks for joining me today.